To add a timestamp or expiration date, we're going to first open a file for editing. That will open your message editor. We are going to select the time function here, and it's going to default to a date format. On the right-hand panel here, you'll find your general and advanced selections. For the general, you have your X and Y, those are your coordinate positions, as well as your rotation. You can rotate this within the print area. This is also where you can choose the font and font size, adjust your text spacing, as well as select a bold, italic, or underline for the font. In the advanced section, this is where you can adjust the format. The clear format button here will erase the preset format and allow you to type in the information that you would like. This can be just standard information, or you can use any of the time codes. Some of those time codes can be customized. You'll find that information available in your manual. In this section here, you'll find once you input your format, for this, we will do a month with a slash, a day with a slash, and a 4-digit year. If we want to set the expiration date, in other words, an offset, the valid days section here, we'll set it to 6 months. So we will go 180 days. And you'll notice that that updated directly there on the screen. Once you have the format and selection that you would like, then you can click the OK button to go to the file, save, select the name, and then click Save. From there, if you wish to access the file, just select the file name. That'll take you into your message